All right, right at the intersection of Wells and Jackson, you have Luke's Italian Beef on Jackson. They just recently got into the Hot Dog Hall of Fame. So that's what all the pomp and circumstance is right here on Jackson. I'm going to talk to Fred, who is the representative of the Hall of Fame from Vienna Beef and the owner of Luke's right now. So come on down. It's in the shadows of the Sears Tower right here in Chicago's Loop. That is the Chicago scene at Luke's Hall of Fame Hot Dogs. I just renamed it, huh? All right, so this is the reason why I'm at this Chicago scene, because of the hot dogs here at Luke's Italian Beef right on Jackson. I'm here with Roseanna, the owner, right, Roseanna?
Yes.
And congratulations on being in the Hot Dog Hall of Fame, and that's why Fred's sitting next to you too, right, Fred? From Vienna Beef, right?
Vienna Beef Hot Dog Hall of Fame is honoring Luke's Italian Beef on Jackson it'll be 30 years of hot dogs next year, but we decided to do this actually last year. And had the event scheduled for April 1st, 2020.
Well, and something happened during that. I put a little wrench in the plan, right? Being that the pandemic, so that's why you're here now, right?
A bad April Fool's joke, as Roseanne says.
So, Roseanne, what's this mean for you guys? I mean, to be in the loop and survive the pandemic, and we're coming out of it now, and now to be honored with the ceremony. I mean, the mayor even stopped by. It was a big deal today, right?
It was a very big deal. So it's like a rebirth or a reopening, and we're glad to see people coming back down to the city and being around. And we've survived the 30 years, and this was our worst ever. Mm-hmm. But it's great to see everyone coming back and the city getting crowded again. And it's an honor to be working with Vienna for so many years.
And what makes your hot dog so special that people have come back here time and time again, and not only that, but to be in the Hot Dog Hall of Fame?
Well, our hot dogs are made with love. Of course they're special. So, just good ingredients, good quality product, friendly staff. That's why people come back.
And it's a big deal. I mean, I feel like a hot dog stand that has room to sit down in the loop is it's a big deal because it doesn't happen too often. What are some of your more popular items that people can order for people who haven't been here, who might be going by the Sears Tower there and wanting to stop by for lunch?
Well, of course, our Chicago-style hot dog, and then our Italian beef is made fresh every day. We cook it, goes in the refrigerator, sliced and prepared the next day for sandwiches. So that's all of our products are made homemade. Nothing is frozen or out of a can.
Fantastic. And Fred, being that you are at the Vienna Beef Hall of Fame, what do you guys look for to, get inductees in? Like, if there's a potential hot dog stand out there right now who's like, how do we get into this Hall of Fame? How does it happen? What's the process like?
Well, the process is a long one. We honor at Vienna Beef the family-run hot dog restaurants that have been around for a long time. Minimum 10 years, owned and operated. And what we find the most successful members of the Hot Dog Hall of Fame are the ones that have taken care of their staff and kept their staff on all the years and have the same crew. And that's what builds familiarity. The neighborhoods they operate in, they know their customers, and the customers know them. Make it like a third place for them to come to. We all grew up in Chicago last century, and everyone had their own hot dog place. Everybody, I think, in Chicago has a Vienna story, whether it's a deli for corned beef or a hot dog stand for hot dogs and Italian beef. It's just what Chicago's all about. So that's what Vienna is honoring with the Hot Dog Hall of Fame.
Right, and I think that speaks volumes to what you guys have endured this year, or the past year, being, going through the pandemic, and here you are, you're open, there's people in here. That's got to be just gratifying in itself to be able to celebrate this honor, because it was last year's honor, and here we are in 2021, right?
Exactly, for sure. I mean, just seeing the dining room filled with chairs and all the tables, and then people coming in and a line back to just normal business is great to see.
For people who want to come by or look at the hours, do you guys have a website or social media handles that you want them to go to?
It's lukechicago.com.
Okay. And for the Hot Dog Hall of Fame, do you have a list that people can check out there, Fred?
Check out viennabeef.com. Mm-hmm. You'll find an icon for Find Vienna Beef. We've got food service and retail outlets, and it supports locations around the country. We also have a link to our online store for anybody out of town who wants to get their Vienna Beef products. or send gifts to family members who are out of town.
Yeah, absolutely. I have plenty of family in Florida they're jealous the day they moved to Florida because they're missing Chicago-style hot dogs. So thank you both. Congratulations, and keep up the good work, Fred. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, so one of the best things about doing the Chicago scene segment is you got to sample the food if they give it to you, right? So why not? When in Rome. So I got myself some fries right here, and got myself a hot dog. Oh, and even for grins, threw in an Italian beef. I'll be later. TBARNAS at WGNTV.com. That's T Barnes at WGNTV.com. Congratulations to Luke's on their Hall of Fame hot dog right here. So come on down. It's right by the Sears Tower. So go over to the Sears Tower, have a hot dog from Luke's. Thanks for watching, everybody.